Hey YouTube, what's up? It's Alex in the Briar Cave. How we doing, pipe smokers? I guess let me start off, tell you what I'm smoking. I got my Christmas Peterson right here, and I'm going to talk a little bit about Cornell&Diehl's Big and Burley. I mentioned that in the last video. Matches 860 has always talked about it, and I go, man, I'll try Burley out and see what the difference. And I know he's a big Burley guy, and not that he's a big Burley guy. He likes Burley. So I'm going to light this stuff up, and I'll tell you a story about when I first tried it. Yeah, I ordered this. You can see like I got a ton of it when I ordered it the first time. I thought it was going to be the greatest thing, and I won't lie to you. I loaded up one bowl, took about 4 puffs, and I put this sucker back in the cellar, man. I'm like, this stuff ain't for me. But I like to give things a different try. I just wasn't used to Burley. I was coming from English blends, and I said, my last video, I said, yeah, I come from Virginia's, and I was trying to use the word English, and I caught that on the review of the video. But we started primarily smoking a lot of Englishes, and mostly at the time it was Dunhill blends, because my local tobacco store, they carry a lot of Dunhill blends. So it was just easy to run down there and get some My Mixture or some Nightcap or things like this. And then I started getting on smokingpipes.com and Pipes and Cigars, and started ordering some different blends and listening to a lot of you guys out there. What your favorite blends were. So that's the fun thing about pipe smoking. It's a never-ending journey. Especially if you have a little bit of OCD, you're like, man, I got to get back on there and order something else. This was good, but it just wasn't the perfect solution. But you hear everybody talk about, Burley and Perique, a lot of Kia. So you really, as a pipe smoker, I want to get where I can understand and get my palate trained, I guess you'd say, to where I know this has got Perique, this has got Burley. And then you kind of know what you're going to lean to. Like I say, the first time I tried this, man, it was not for me. And then I did some of this haunted bookshop, and what was I smoking the other day on the video? I can't remember, but a couple of them have had a little more Burley involved. And it's got, to me, it gives you a little, like a burn, I guess, when the retro inhale or whatever. So it's different. But really, what I figured out too is a couple different blends. Like this is it's a lot better now than it was the first time. I think it just hit me. I wasn't expecting it. I'll put it away for a week or two, put it in my little jar, and then I'll come back when I'm just kind of in that mood. I don't know what I'm going to smoke. And I go, okay, today, you know what? I'm going to try this Big and Burley again. And literally, I have it. I mean, look, man, when I ordered this stuff, I ordered, I don't know how many ounces. It's a good bundle of it. And I figured, I'll break it out and try it again. If it was a small tin, I would have ordered I'd have ditched it. But since I got so much of it. And Cornell&Diehl, they've got some good blends out there. I ordered, number one, I like the way they put them in their little cans with the little lids on them, but I've ordered a sampler of the English blends, and then I ordered a sampler of their Virginia blends, and they're pretty good. And usually I'll listen to you guys out there while I'm smoking a pipe. Yeah, that Burley's got a lot of good smoke. I'll listen to you guys out there when I'm smoking some of these, and kind of helps me train my palate so I understand what I'm talking about and kind of get the idea of what Burley is supposed to taste like versus Perique, things like that. Primarily, again, we smoke mostly English blends. That's, coming from the cigar area. And then, I mean, a lot of cigar guys like the Burley and the Perique also. I'm not really, haven't stopped on a certain tobacco and said, this is what I'm all about. I think I mentioned in the last video, I like to go around the block and try them all. And sometimes you'll be smoking a lot of Kia, like in the wintertime, or Latakia. I've heard different guys say it, a lot of Kia. And then you just want to go something totally across the fence, and maybe something like Burley and Perique. It was funny, first time I heard that term vapor, I didn't even know what that was. Like these guys were like, man, we're smoking vapors. Like, man, is that I didn't know what a vapor was. Virginia Perique blend, that's kind of cool. I have noticed that Burley And one of you guys out there mentioned that the smoke is just, you can see how much smoke comes off of Burley. It's a real big smoke field. It definitely puts out a lot of smoke. So just was going to touch base and kind of go over that a little bit, and I figured I'd come out here and do a quick video. You try to do these videos, and man, it seems like the dogs start barking, the cat comes out, the phone will be ringing. Sometimes just to get a little 5, 6, 7 minute video in, I feel for you guys out there. It's tough. But my kiddos, again, the Pipe Hooligans, they made they did another video, so he's got like 37 subs already. I'm like, man, you're kicking my butt. I want to thank all you guys that have subscribed to the channel. Again, I'd like to return that favor. If it wasn't for YouTube, we would be so far behind. YouTube has done a lot for a lot of different industries. You know, one thing that we do is I'm a firearm instructor, so I'm out at the range all the time, and a lot of students will go, hey, you show us how to break down and clean your firearm? And we refer them to YouTube. It's just, there's a community out there pretty much for every hobby, every area of industry out there, and there's people that have a lot of time, and it's their thing to do, is to get on there and share information. I think it's amazing. You can, if it's out there, it's on YouTube somewhere. So I think with the first time we started smoking these pipes, we just said, let's just check YouTube, and sure enough, man, wham, a ton of videos out there on how to light it, how to pack it, how to smoke it, how to buy tobacco, how to buy your pipes, and it's really never ending. We still haven't, you know, come to the bottom of all the videos out there. Man, we're having this, I think the last time I talked to you, we had this heat wave. That was just a couple of days ago. Now here we are, what is today? February the 4th on Thursday. It's like 40 degrees high. And I know, again, if you're up north, you're going, man, that's a heat wave. But for us, 30s and the 40s during the day is, I got my little beanie hat on here. It's kind of cool outside. If any of you guys know, I'll tell you one of my pet peeves of this. I've got about 10 lighters. And I mean, these are these little jet lines. They'll last for a little while. And I even bought me an old boy Corona. I'm sorry, old boy style. It was made by Zycar, and that's probably one of my favorite lighters that actually works. But I bought 4 or 5 different, you know, brands, and even some of them were Zycar. And all of a sudden, I mean, right out of the box, I've had to take a couple of them back. So any good lighter recommendations, let me know that if you've had some good experience. It kind of becomes a pet peeve. Sometimes those cheaper 99-cent lighters you buy, the Bics are just as good as well, not this one, it's not, but some other ones are $70 lighter, and they last for a little while and then don't work. So any good lighter recommendations out there, let me know. I'd like to see what you guys have been using. But anyway, just wanted to touch in and sitting out here with some Cornell&Diehl Big and Burley, my Peterson Christmas. I will keep you guys updated. This is Alex with the Briar Cave. We'll see you next time.